Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hi. Happy Friday. Hello. Welcome in. Hello. Good time of day to you guys. Welcome to the stream. Geraldine, congrats on first. How are you doing, Pixel? Hi. I will hydrate. I will do the self-cares. Hold on. Hi. Hello. Hi, guys. How is your happy Friday? Said that already. Said all these things already. That's okay. Big water bottle. Large water bottle. Not actually that big, but like big, but I feel like it looks smaller on camera than it actually is, but it's actually not that big. Yeah. Anyways, not very full water bottle. Yes, I have been hydrating well. I have been hydrating very well. It's great. Well used. Anyways. I don't know what the anyways was. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I remember what we're here for. Hi guys, welcome to stream. We're gonna actually get some stuff done today. We are here for Minecraft. Yeah. Anatomy with Billy Bubble. No, we're gonna actually play some Minecraft and we're actually gonna get some stuff done today. Unlike yesterday where we just kind of walked around and talked. Not that there's anything wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with walking around and talking. But, you know, we won't progress until we work on progress. How far has the roof progress been done? Not very far. We... Further than it could be. Not as far as it could be. Walking, talking, very productive. So true. So true. Yes. Also, I'm wearing falsies today. I forgot how weird they feel. But you guys don't care about that. You guys don't care about that. What we're here for, what we care about. I will get up and actually do it. Minecraft. Hold on. Let me angle my chair. Minecraft. Min of the craft day. Oh wait, hold on. Let me just like that. There we go. Craft. I mean, some is better than none. That's true. This is true. Some is better than none. And you know what? We were productive yesterday. Even though I should have done all that AFKing off stream. That's a pillager. We'll deal with that. That's okay because we did it on stream, and that's great. That's fine, even. You know? 65 is even more levels. Oh, I didn't even realize we were like that far in terms of levels. Hello, sir. Do I have an ender chest on me? No. Are there more of them? Here's one. Oh, I should have let the llama fight. The llama would have won. Where's the rest of them? I think a wandering trader died. I think a wandering trader may have died. I'd have thought you'd consider a pillager an ally? What? No. Oh no, he's still alive. Hello, sir. What do you have to offer? What is... Yeah, okay. Get better offers. You know what? I was gonna not hang this guy. I was gonna just murder him, but then I was like, no. No, we can't cross that line. That's a line that we can't cross. I don't know where the other lead is, though. I don't know if we can get this other guy. I'll just, like, wander near him and... Hold on. We'll pick him up. There we go. Oh, now they're gonna fight! Well, now I've messed up! Look at this. Well, he's still aiming at me, but this guy... Oh no, you're good? Oh man, he didn't stay angry for very long. That's good. Okay, sorry. You have a similar enemy of llamas. This is true. This is true. You're right. I don't know if I have any fences. Hold on. Dude! Give me a break. Hold on, I'm gonna read chat in a second. I just need to, like, deal with these llamas first. I can see you guys chatting and I am sorry. Okay. So, hello Ren, hi, how are you? How's it going? Hi, how have you been? Tari, just came back from a 24-hour voice acting shift starting. Jeez, well, welcome back, Terry. Oh, I didn't realize it could still reach me. Yeet. You thought you'd join enemies destroying. Well, it would have been funny, but I didn't realize that they were like. It didn't register in my brain that that fight was like happening until I'd already murdered the pillager. So, that's my bad. Your dog became bald. He's cold now. Oh no. Oh no. Bald dog. Bald dog. Bald dogs are, like, really funny, I think. Bald cats, hairless cats, scary, terrifying. Cats and dogs too, with Kitty Galore, the villain. That, like, shaped me as a child. I, to this day, still get mildly uncomfortable around, hairless cats. Cause you know, I may or may not still be scared of them. Now they pay you? Worth it. Yes. So worth it. So worth it. Hey, hang on. Now I mean, yes. Yes. Excellent. Cuddle the cat. Okay. So I need to drop some things off. I need to, like, deal with all the stuff we got in the inventory now. Phantom. What? Oh, potions. Okay. Next. Come on over here. I think I had a bunch of glass, didn't I? Did I have... I feel like there's a bunch of glass that needed coloring. No? Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, hold on. I gotta turn all this stuff. I don't have the room in my inventory for this. Go away. There we go. Alright. Let's see. This should... Hopefully this is enough for a little while. It's definitely not enough, entirely. And it's gonna really suck, when I do end up needing to get more blue dye, because I think I've entirely used up gotten all the cornflowers from on top of the mountain there. Oh my god. I might just tear off the falsies. They're not that important. I've been wearing them all day. I've gotten enough use out of them. Cat is too interested in looking out the window. Like, usually I don't mind them. Anyway, so sorry. I'll finish reading the chat and then I'll follow my train of thought. Yes. Outside window, very interesting. Very good. Anyways, I usually don't mind the eyelashes, false eyelashes, they're like not the most comfortable, but you know, you just kind of get used to them over the course of the day. But I think I just put them on wrong today. I think I put them on weirdly. And they're just not sitting right. They're just not sitting right. Okay, also, my grandmother's cat, Tinker is his name. Meanest cat. So mean. Awful cat. Anyways, that's not super important. What is important... actually, hold on. What am I doing? I'm gonna stick this. I'm gonna be smart about this. I don't need one inventory. I just need... There we go. Okay, there we go. Super mean. That's not relevant to this story. Is thought a material? If so, I need to purchase more of it. How much do you think thoughts cost? Like, is it an individual thing or whatever? Doesn't matter. Mean cat, dumb cat, not very smart cat. He will like, it'll be like -30 and he will want to go outside and then he will like, he's like a dog and he'll like run around and like meow at you and like he is like a dog. He's so, you know, the Barbie movie, Princess and the Pauper, the what's his face? Wolf the cat. Is his name Wolf? Something like that. Tinker is basically that, but mean. And dumb. Doesn't matter. What I was gonna say, he got locked in the garage today when I left this morning to go run a bunch of errands, and I was out all day doing my errands. And he was so upset. He was so upset when he got back. When I got back, because he was locked in the garage all day. I was just like, you know, you did that to yourself, cat. You did that to yourself. Aw. Sounds expensive. Errands? Yeah. Yeah. I shouldn't have taken as long as I did, to be fair. One of the errands, and like, they weren't super important errands, they were just kind of like things that I was meaning to do. And like, I hadn't been putting them off, but like, you know, I haven't been getting them done either. But I always take way too long grocery shopping. I'm so bad at grocery shopping. Like I'm good at grocery shopping. You know, I can go out and buy myself a mean set of groceries. Bad at time management. Will spend minimum 2 hours grocery shopping. Which is not good. So that there was that added to the time of my day. And also I needed new foundation. I finally used up the last of my foundation. So I like my last foundation, very much the wrong shade. And I didn't know my shade for foundation. And it is like kind of hard, difficult to find my shade because undertones and stuff, and I don't really understand much of it. But foundations look yellow on me, a lot of them. So then I went to Sephora to get color matched, and that took like almost an hour, maybe over an hour. So that was another errand that took longer than it should have. And then Playful Chaos. Dude, Tinker if Tinker wasn't so mean. Tinker is like the most affectionate cat if he likes you. So to my grandmother, he is a one-person cat. And if you're not his person, he is the meanest cat. Like, he could give Kitty Galore a run for her money. But yeah, I also know like nothing. And like the lady, when she was color matching me, she kept being like, so do you want this or do you have any idea? And I was like, no, I just got a random one last time, and now there's a reason I want you to do it for me, please. Just tell me what to buy, and it is long-term investment. Will last me over a year. Yeah. Okay, but it was really cute. It's still really cute. The neighbor's cat, her name is Belle. And she's less of Tinker's an outdoor cat. Belle's less of an outdoor cat, but he less so now, I think, but he used to be like infatuated with her, and every day when he got let outside, he would just go over and sit like in front of the window, and they would like watch each other, and it was really cute because it was Tinker and Belle, Tinkerbell. Yeah. Anyways. Is that? Yeah. Alright. Cats are awesome. Wait, you became a cat a year ago. They're so awesome. Cats in general. I enjoy cats very much so. I don't think I will ever trust myself enough to be a responsible pet owner. Unfortunately. I'm bad enough at taking care of myself, you know? Being a responsible pet owner, it's a whole nother creature that you gotta be taking care of. But cats, very good. Very good. And also dogs. I'm also a big fan of dogs. If I trusted myself to take care of animals, I would want so many cats and also a big dog, like a Newfoundland, a Newfie dog. That's like bear-sized. That's the kind of dog I would want. More reliable once you enter the world of work routine? No. No. I will not. Let me tell you why. I work full-time in the summers, like 9 to 5, or, well, 9 to 6. In the summers. Like, and spring, I guess, technically at this point. No. No. Let's just go with a no. It unfortunately does not work that way for me. I am not more reliable. Routine is powerful and terrifying. I am so bad at routines. Yeah. They do not stick very well. Let's just go with that. Anyways. Also, I meant to go live earlier today, but then I took too long with my errands. I didn't think I would be gone so long, and then it was just like, oh. And I was leaving the dollar store because I stopped at the dollar store because I was like, you know what? I want some cheap snacks. and also I need a shower curtain. But I need to get a good one eventually, but dollar store. Decent for short term. One soul dry. Yes. Yes, it does. And the lady, when I was leaving, the lady at the till, I was like, have a good one, and she was like, yeah, good night, and I was like, oh my god, and it was 6:30 when I got in the car. Wait. Okay, now I'm confused. Now I've confused myself. Hold on. I got back from errands like before 7 o'clock. And I could have sworn I put things away and then came straight down, but I don't think I started I didn't start stream until 8:30. There's an hour there that I've lost. What happened to that hour? Excuse me? I am slightly concerned now because there's definitely an hour that I've just missed. You ain't getting that hour back? No. No, I am not. I am not getting that hour back. Ruh-roh. Well. Oh well. I'm gonna need to grab more spare block. Another spare block. Actually, am I? Is there a point to it? Can't reach anything else anyways. Yeah, might as well just go. Well, I need one. Need spare blocks. Okay. We're gonna go grab a couple stacks of spare blocks, preferably dripstone, because I can't ever see myself using dripstone. And even if I do, I have so much dripstone. Oh my gosh, okay, yesterday, right? After practice, I came home. Oh, I forgot my ring upstairs. I don't know where I put it. Must have taken it off sometime in that hour that I seem to have lost. Came back from practice. I stopped at the theater first to get some popcorn. Like extra buttery with layers, of course. Of course, the only correct way to do it. And Ultralight and I watched The Thief and the Cobbler together, and it was as much of a fever dream as I remembered it, and yet it was so different than I remembered it too. And I definitely haven't watched that movie since hadn't watched that movie since I was like 12, maybe. And it was great. It was fantastic. Wonderful experience. Great experience, even. And I think the popcorn was the right move. But also, I was like, I grabbed a large bag because I was like, if I'm just here for popcorn, I might as well get like a large bag of popcorn. And that large bag of popcorn is gonna last me a while. You know? It's gonna take me a little while to get through an entire bag. That's okay. I do not mind eating popcorn. I am a big fan of popcorn. Can't reach that. The downside of a bag of popcorn, it gets cold. I mean, yeah, but cold popcorn I'm actually a really big fan of cold popcorn. I quite enjoy cold popcorn. I don't know. We like on lazy nights when I was growing up, we would like have popcorn nights like of dinner, but which basically meant everybody got their own like ice cream bucket full of popcorn. But like, you know, if you were really hungry, you would finish the bucket of popcorn and then you'd get more. And the whole thing was there would be leftovers for like a couple days on the counter of cold popcorn. Like cold popcorn is so good. I'm actually a really big fan of cold popcorn. I wouldn't necessarily say I like it more than hot popcorn, but like, especially if it's like flavored well, I'm a big fan of cold popcorn. I'm a big fan, actually. Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, when you do like the layered butter, sometimes it gets a little soggy, but not like properly soggy. It doesn't barely even counts as soggy, and it dries, and then you just get extra flavor. So not really soggy at all, actually. Do you freeze popcorn? No. No. No, I don't freeze popcorn. I don't quite like that cold. Popcorn that's that cold. It's daytime. There we go. Boom. I don't like when the ceiling gets this high because it's so pocketed, whatever the word is. So many pits. And it's not as easy. I just want super easy. Horace. I guess? I feel like that's not really what I mean, but maybe? I can't reach. No. Right there. I want to reach right there. Hello. Hello. Hello, ultralight.
You're very quiet for my headphones. Why is that? Oh, Billy. Oh, it is my fault. Hello, Billy Bumble.
Hello, ultralight.
Today.
What to say again?
Your makeup looks very good today.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Being short feels like what? Oh, when I was trying to reach. Yeah, I could relate to that statement.
Billy Bumble. Why do you make fun of the people of my culture?
I relate to it. I was short once.
No, you were not, Billy Bumble.
Yeah.
Billy Bumble, this is not true. You are lying.
Once upon a time, I was
Billy
short.
Bumble, once upon a time, you were a child. This is not the same.
You may be correct. I may have been the tallest one in my class ever, all the time.
No, that's crazy, bro. I would have never guessed.
But I relate to that short statement because I hang out with tall people.
Okay, you do hang out with like freakishly tall people,
Yeah.
actually.
So I do relate to the short statement because unfortunately I've done it to myself. Hey Jato, hello. How am I? I'm great. How are you? Hello. 5'6" is short, and that's your height.
Flame, I'm gonna bite your ankles.
I'm only a little taller than that.
5'6" and I'm short. My guy, you are average. Not if I do it first. My guy, you're not gonna be able to reach. I'm 5'3".
Well, if you... Oh, never mind. They wanted to do it first. That wouldn't work.
Yeah, exactly. He says like, they say, no, if I do it first, like, you're not gonna be able to reach, my guy.
Does Ultralight frozen pop... Do you like frozen popcorn, Ultralight?
It has never occurred to me ever in my entire life that there is such a thing as frozen popcorn. No. What kind of hell would require frozen popcorn?
I don't know. You know, I feel like freeze-dried popcorn would, like, not be bad. You know?
Okay, you know what? I can get behind freeze-dried popcorn. I could see that being okay.
Yeah.
Alright, Flame, you and me, TwitchCon. Billy Bumble, one day, I will have to pay for my words and my actions, but it's not today. The day will be when I do, in fact, end up going to TwitchCon. And everyone that I've ever sent to fight at TwitchCon is gonna come and find me.
Lol. I'll fight you at TwitchCon.
Billy Bumble, you can fight me in like 3 weeks.
No, I'll fight you at TwitchCon.
Okay, but you could just be at my house. You know, Billy Bumble?
September 6th.
Okay.
No,
yeah,
not September 6th, actually, because I probably won't be in BC for September 6th.
Oh my god, Billy Bumble.
I know. You guys have to come here for September 6th, actually.
I could do that.
Do it.
Yeah, no, I could.
Excellent.
See, everything is so much better when I don't work. You know what I mean? Because I can do whatever I want forever. It's amazing.
Yeah. You don't have money for plane tickets? Well, then walk.
Yeah, neither do I, man. That's why I'm also not going to TwitchCon. This is why it's a one-day scenario when I go there in like 5 years from now.
I think if we should just walk.
I mean,
to TwitchCon.
Hey, you know, see, Billy Bumble, you say that, but like walking to TwitchCon for us wouldn't actually be like so horrible. Like it would.
Yeah.
It wouldn't. It would be like, because it's like it's in California.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like it would be a really long walk, but it wouldn't be like atrocious.
Yeah, exactly. This is a genuine suggestion. We should walk.
Billy Bumble, why would we walk? There's a train. We don't even have to take a plane, my guy. We get a train to Portland, and then from Portland I guess we just go on a bus. Like it wouldn't
No.
It wouldn't even
road
be that
trip,
much. It would
walking style.
Good God, no. Well, we can go on Billy Bumble. We can go on a train. Billy Bumble, listen. We can go on a train.
But we could also walk.
Why would you walk when you could be on a train?
You gotta get your steps in, you know?
No, Billy Bumble, we can go on a train. We can go on a train to Port. Okay, Billy Bumble, hear me out. This is I'm being so real. Someday, the gang goes to Portland.
Yeah?
Hang out in Portland. Yes.
Why?
Portland, nice. Big bookstore.
Okay.
Yes. Epic.
We will walk
really
there.
Big bookstore. No. Like Billy Bumble, this bookstore is 4 floors, whole block, whole city block, 4 floors, big bookstore.
Do they really need that many books?
Yes, Billy Bumble. Yes.
Like, you'd have to sell a lot of books a day to like cost.
They're literally famous. They're literally famous. They're literally famous. They're one of like the
But like,
the best
I wonder
bookstores
how
in the
their
United
books.
States.
But I wonder how their book sales actually are.
I would assume pretty good, considering that they are like people like travel the world to go to this bookstore. Like it is famous, very big, famous.
Huh.
Yes, Billy Bumble. Oh, and it's also like a used and new, so like you can find copies of your book used, and then they're cheaper. Like they're all put in the same section, and then they have a little sticker on them, and it says like, yeah, this book is used, or they say this book is new, and then it will be like, this is the quality of the book. I think they're also like probably associated with like Abe's book, so they probably also sell online. Billy Bumble, they have a whole floor that's just fantasy and sci-fi. You don't understand.
Okay.
Big bookstore.
Big bookstore. Yes.
Yes. I would work there if I lived in the States. But if I end up working there, I also live in the States, so this is a big L for me, actually.
Truly.
Yeah.
The biggest L.
Yep. Anyways, Billy Bumble, how has your day been?
It has been good. Long, but good. Yes.
I get that.
I had to get things, do errands today. And they all ended up taking longer than I thought they would. But like, to be fair, that honestly I should have realized that they would take longer than I thought they would, because one of those errands was grocery shopping, and grocery shopping is never as short as I think it's gonna be, because I get distracted so easily in a grocery store. It's demons. Hell.
Now,
Just
correct me if I'm wrong,
24
Bumble, but didn't you just go grocery shopping?
Yes. I needed two things. I needed milk, and I needed brown sugar. And I was in the grocery store for 2 hours.
Why?
Grocery store plus Billy Bumble, bad.
Why? Billy Bumble, how
distracted
why?
Very easily.
I don't
task bad.
I don't think I've ever been in a grocery store for 2 hours if I'm by myself. Like, if I'm with like a group of friends, yeah, it will take like that long. But like by myself, no.
Yeah.
That's crazy, Billy Bumble. I'm so sorry that it took you 2 hours to get brown sugar and
but you know what? At least this
whatever.
time there was actually brown sugar, because there's like, you know, the sugar shortage. Rogers sugar, whatever. I haven't actually had brown sugar in several months. I've just been using molasses, which is actually really good. But
our molasses is expired. It's not open and it's expired, and I feel bad because I'm pretty sure I'm the person who asked to buy molasses and I never used it, and now it's expired. Pro
tip: be careful when grocery shopping hungry. I wasn't even hungry, and I only walked out of there with 2 things. Like, I got what I came for. I just don't know how it took 2 hours. It's like how I thought.
That's even crazier, Billy Bumble, that you only actually walked out with the 2 things that you needed.
Like, it's like how I lost an hour somehow. Like, I got home. Ultralight, I got home at like... just like maybe 7, just before 7, right? And I thought that I'd basically immediately come downstairs and gone live, but I didn't go live until 8:20. So there's like an hour and a half in there that I lost.
Oh, that's exciting. That's fun.
Yeah.
That happens to me if I decide, oh, I'm gonna watch TikTok for 10 minutes, and then it's not.
I wasn't even watching TikTok. I changed the shower curtain you know, I think that's all I did. And it definitely
That's
didn't
crazy.
take me an hour and a half to change the shower curtain. I think it took me 10 minutes.
Billy Bumble, maybe for an hour and a half, you actually went to another dimension, had a whole season adventure, and they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna put you back exactly where you were, but it's gonna be like an hour later, and you're not gonna remember anything that happens.
Maybe.
Maybe you went on like a whole journey, like a whole life-changing character development journey.
Maybe... maybe I'm an extrovert now because of it.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe that was my life-changing journey.
Yeah, maybe. Probably. Maybe that. Yeah. Why not?
Yeah. I could
Billy Bumble,
now
I don't remember.
What? Oh.
It sucks. Okay,
That's
yes.
upsetting.
Yeah, you're an extrovert now. Oh.
Yeah, I could now stand confidently in the middle of a room and loudly announce my opinions. Just like the WikiHow
I
said.
don't think that's an extrovert. I think that's just obnoxious. Like, that is someone who's
That's what I said.
Like, that's... Like, someone who's extrovert, I think, is a type of person who would be able to confidently say their opinions when asked. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they'd be like, people would say, like, what is your opinion on this? And they'd be like, oh, my opinion is this. Like, no hesitation. That's, like, someone who's extroverted.
That's what I
Not
said.
like... or someone who's able to stand on a stage and, like, address a crowd. I don't know.
Well, I could do
I
that
have to
before.
Count stitches now, so I'll be back, I guess.
Okay. I like the dimension travel idea. Yeah. Yeah. I like that better than me just, like, apparently standing somewhere and losing an hour to distraction. Because that's just upsetting, you know? That's just mind-boggling, actually. Like, where did the time go? Don't understand. I thought I was efficient, but I guess not. Like, I also put away groceries, but I know that that doesn't take me very long. I know that that didn't take very long. Oh, that's upsetting. Oh my god. This glass is just not having it today. Ah! No, it's fine. This is fine. I got it. You like how confidently? Yes. I am a mildly confident person, individual. I was not, in the past, an extremely confident individual. Well, depending on the age. Depending on the age, I have been confident and unconfident. I now am confident. I can confidently say. Yep.
Billy Bumble, I
Yes.
am at 137 stitches.
Ah! Congratulations.
Thank you. I need to be at 206. I add 2 stitches. Goodbye, blue glass.
I can't reach it. This is so genuinely upsetting.
It's upsetting for you.
That was so
I had 2
unnecessary.
stitches. I had 2 stitches every round.
Yo.
I have a lot of rows, I think, left.
Yes.
I'm
You are working on sleeves, right?
No, I'm
No.
working on a shawl for my mother.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the sleeves, like the sweater, I only work on stream. I don't touch it.
Ah.
Yeah. So
Understandable.
I'm working. Yeah. So I'm working on my mom. My mom came in she went on a trip and she came back and she was like, oh child of mine. Oh child of mine.
Where did that glass go?
I have
Where did that? Okay, it fell. I thought it
Oh.
teleported through the corner, and I was about to be so upset.
Oh, child of mine who knits. I have a gift for you. And I was like, okay. And my mom gave me a pattern and yarn, and she was like, I would like you to knit me this for Mother's Day, which is great because I didn't have to think of a gift for her for Mother's Day, but also
When
now I
is
have
Mother's
to
Day?
knit. May something.
Okay. I didn't miss it. We're good.
No.
It is fine.
No, Billy Bumble. Billy Bumble. No, I'm currently knitting the Mother's Day gift.
Yes, I was just mildly worried, you know? Mildly concerned. Like, I am bad at time and dates.
No, same, man.
We were just talking about it.
I've never made a shawl before, Billy Bumble.
I need to actually like sit down and work on my lace shawl.
Yes.
I dropped a stitch and I put it down like a year ago because I didn't want to have to deal with that. So
honestly,
you know,
that's so real.
because it's lace and you know, very fine, and I'm just gonna have to pull out a whole bunch of rows because of it. And I didn't want to do it.
That's so real and based, Billy Bubble. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
I
am real and based.
You are real.
And not based?
No, well, yeah, no, I'm saying, Billy Bubble. I'm agreeing both to the statements that you have said.
Okay.
Yes. Why would you do this to me?
Guys, Ultralight hates me.
Yeah, that's why.
When I said we watched the movie together
genuinely...
yesterday, I lied. I was just trying to make myself feel better.
We did watch a movie yesterday! It was a great time. We watched an hour-long movie that I'm pretty sure, for some reason in my head, was like 3 hours long.
Mm-hmm.
And wow, is it a fever dream. Wow, did I make a lot of... I feel like as a kid, not only did that movie feel longer, but I feel like I added bits into it that I know were not actually in the movie, but like, because that movie, like, a lot happens with like no explanation.
Yeah.
Like, just stuff just happens, and you're just along for the ride.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, okay, yeah, okay, why not?
Yep.
This might as well be happening.
You know what? Okay, you know the here's what happens when you that song when you don't stay in school,
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of what song it reminded me of, like all day, but the Augustus Gloop song.
What?
Like from Willy Wonka.
Sure.
That's the song.
Okay.
It reminds me of.
See, that song is why I'm pretty sure I have audio processing disorder or whatever, or issues or whatever, because when I was a kid, I had no idea what those guys were saying at all, ever. Like, I had no idea what that song was about. The only like part that I retained from that song was just like no ba doo ba boo ba boo ba doo boo. Like, and then when they would say the words
when you don't go to school.
Yeah, I didn't hear that as a kid. I just heard da ba 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 ba, like nothing. Like, absolutely, like, I watched that movie so many times and I had no idea what those people were saying.
It's a little funny.
Like, I don't know. And like him, like when they said caravan, that's also like, I just think I just didn't know what that word was as a kid, because I had no idea what he was saying. Like, the whole, like when they were talking about caravan,
Yeah.
and also I could not read when I watched that movie, and so when he gets that book out of
I
the
didn't
sand,
remember that book was a thing.
No, I remember the book.
Yeah.
I remember the book. But it's a dictionary, right? Like, it's a
Yeah.
dictionary. I couldn't read. I didn't know what any of those words said. So when he pointed the caravan, and then like the joke is that it's a dictionary, and so the word after caravan is charge.
Yeah.
And like I just like genuinely, it looked like gibberish to me. I didn't think that that was English on that book. I thought it was like they were like it was.
Yeah.
You know, to me, it was just like the other language, another language. I don't know, man. Yeah, so that was fun. I didn't realize that like yesterday. I realized that like when I rewatched it like after high school, but yeah, I didn't know there were words in that book. Why did they have a dictionary?
I don't know.
Why could that guy read Caravan and Charge, but not
the orders of when to go back? I don't know.
I don't understand.
That's what happens when you don't go to school, man.
That's what happens when you don't go to school. What a weird song to put in there. They were just like, this is gonna be a kids movie, right? We should probably put a song that's like about things that kids should do. I don't know. Yeah, look at these guys in the desert.
Can't get flights for June.
That sucks, man.
That's
like,
upsetting.
I'm not going to TwitchCon either. Like, I didn't want to give you this false impression that I was in fact going to TwitchCon.
Neither am I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One day I will go. But, like, I said this before about TwitchCon, that, like, it very much seems more like a conference than a convention, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because, like, when you go to, like, anime and comic book, like, cons, while there is celebrities and stuff, that's not, like, the whole thing, and it's usually not even, like, the biggest thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for me, it's, like, cosplay, but then also panels and, like, Artist Alley and, like, all sort of stuff. Whereas from what I understand of TwitchCon, it's like, it is about the streamers. Like, you go there to meet streamers, and there's very, very little cosplay, even though there is some. I've definitely seen it. And there is an Artist Alley, but it's mostly exhibitors. Yeah. Right? And, like, so, but there's no, like, with a like a comic book convention, it's, like, movies and comic books and, like, TV shows, and anime is obviously, like, anime, like, Japanese culture and all this sort of stuff. With TwitchCon, it's like, yeah, there's a fandom, but it's, and I guess there's video games, and you play video games and stuff.
Yeah.
But, like, it's not like PAX, where it's, like, a video game expo, where, like, there's, like, video game fandom. It's, like, I don't know, it doesn't feel like it would actually be fun for me to go as a con goer to TwitchCon, because I don't really care about meeting celebrities. So I feel like I would go and I'd just be like, okay, there's nothing to do here.
Yeah. Keep running out of scaffolding.
What do you mean, how does one get into TwitchCon? You buy a ticket.
Through the door. Probably.
It's a convention.
There might be a window.
There might be a window. It's a convention. Like, you buy a ticket to TwitchCon, and then you go. It's like an event or like a concert or something like that, except it's over 3 days. I think it's 3 days. It might be 2 days. I don't know.
It's 3 days usually.
Okay. Yeah. And then there's like events and stuff. Like, there's, like, you know, Twitch rivals and stuff like that, and there is panels, and I guess you get to, like, I don't mind meeting, like, quote unquote meeting celebrities if it's like a panel, like they're like, oh, we're gonna do like a sketch art challenge, and Jaden Animations is gonna be there, and I'm just like, okay, yeah, you know what, that sounds fun. Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
I don't know how much fun I would have at TwitchCon.
That's fair.
Or VidCon, for that matter, like, for all the exact same reasons. Now, if I was invited to TwitchCon, that's a different story.
Understandable. Okay, we're actually making really good progress. I think I have, like...
Yay!
Like, I have a couple stripes left going the other way. And obviously this is just one layer. But, like, now that I have all the scaffolding set up, it should be smoother going on the next few layers. Yeah. It's still gonna take just as long, but smoother going. Hopefully.
This is awesome.
In theory. Starts on the 29th and ends on the 1st. 9,
Yeah, so 3 days, right?
0, 1. Yeah, 3 days.
Yeah. That's like a pretty normal length for a convention. Like, I wouldn't have been surprised if it was 4 days, honestly.
True. You know what I would like right now? The dollar store didn't have any jelly beans. I wanted jelly beans. I've been craving jelly beans. And I've told Mischief next time I see them, they need to give me jelly beans, but who knows when that's gonna be. You know? But I don't want to go out and buy my own jelly beans. But like I did. Like I was gonna get them at the dollar store, and then there weren't any jelly beans. I was like, what's even the point?
I'm so sorry.
It was mildly upsetting. Also, and then I was like, you know what? I will not get jelly beans then, but I will get, like, you know those, like, sour strip things that aren't really sour, but, like, you, like, pull them apart and they're, like, 4 colors, I think, and you just, like...
Yes.
Yeah. They didn't even have real one of those. They had, like, some rip-off kind that... I don't know how they are, but they were flimsy and they didn't look very good.
That sucks.
Yeah.
You're making me really want sour candy. Which I do not have any. We do not have any sour candy.
L.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and today was the day, like, I went into town, too. God dang it. Oh. God dang it. I mean, I could get... You know what? Oh my god. I'm like going on a trip tomorrow. I could get some on the trip. I can get like sour Skittles on the trip. Oh my god.
Imagine if you went to Canada because you're only from Toronto. Canada? Why would you want to go to Toronto?
Like, I mean, have fun. It's Toronto.
Like, it's boring.
Really, it's Toronto.
It's just a city. Like, it's not even that cool.
Like, genuinely, it do be Toronto.
Like, I've only been to Toronto. Well, okay, technically, I've definitely been. Like, I've been in the airport a few times, but that doesn't count. But like in the city, I've been a couple times. But every time it's just like it's just a city. Like,
it really is though.
Like we went through Toronto when we drove. My family drove across Canada at one point. Cool trip, very good, excellent. And we went through Toronto and we stopped and we stayed at one of my parents' friends. Still have no idea who that guy is and like had never heard of him. Like my parents had never mentioned this like random guy. And then we just stayed at his house for one night and they like had a whole conversation about this guy's wife and it was like, I don't know who you are. Anyways.
I did something like that.
Yeah. And we spent a day in Toronto and it was just like, why? It was just a city. It was just buildings. Like a CN Tower, boring. Like,
okay, actually,
my parents tried to make a really big deal out of like the glass floor thing, and I was like, it's not even that see-through. It's so dirty. It's basically just standing on a floor. Anyways.
Okay, oh my god, Billy, oh my god. Actually though, okay, so like I did like a trip where I went to Toronto and then Montreal and then Quebec, right? And the week I was in Toronto, like I went to a few things and there were some cool things and everything like that to go to and walk to or whatever. But like one of the days I was like, I'm gonna just like keep walking in a straight line.
Yeah.
And I walked in a straight line for like 3 or 4 hours, like listening to a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And like it was just 3 or 4 hours, main highway through Toronto, nothing. Like it was building after building of like office buildings, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like nothing was a store that you could go into, right? Like there was no restaurants, There was no stores. There was nothing. It was just 4 hours of me walking.
It's
in
just
a straight
buildings.
line, and it was just office buildings. Like, not even like that. It was just buildings. It was just awesome. It was just nothing buildings. Like, it. Like, I couldn't go into those buildings. Like, you need a key card to go into every single building I pass. Like, nothing.
Yeah.
There was nothing there. Like, and I'm just like, I'm thinking, where do these guys even, like, go to eat? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you have all these office buildings. I'm like, so, like, where do you guys even go? Like, I don't understand.
Wait, no, I'm only one state away from Ontario, Canada?
That's epic.
Nice.
Same trip, though, is the trip that I met a guy. This is gonna be wild. Okay, I met a guy who's from Quebec in Italy when I was there for a competition, and we met that one time, and then 2 years later, I went on that trip, and I messaged him. I was like, I'm in Quebec, and he was like, do you want to hang out? And then we had chicken burgers at his house.
Nice.
And I have not seen him since. So I saw him one time in Italy, 2 years later in Quebec, and now it's been like 5 or 6 years, and I have not talked to this guy.
Excellent.
Yeah, so I feel like surely in like 2 years from now, I get a message from him and he's like, I'm near where you live.
Surely.
And then
does he know where you live?
We catch up. He knows, yes. Because he knows what climbing gym I was from. Yes.
Okay.
So, like, does he know I still live here? No. But, like, yeah. But he only has my Facebook. So if he tries to message me on Facebook, I'm not getting that message. So... Who knows?
Well...
Because Facebook was still relevant when I went to Worlds. So we traded Facebooks. I did not have an Instagram yet. That's crazy to think about. What are you eating, Billy Bumble?
Fun dip.
Okay, that's exactly what I thought it was. I was like, it looks like you're eating that, like, sugar candy, like, stick thing. But surely that is not what Billy Bumble is eating in the year 2024. Like, surely Billy Bumble is not eating this candy that only exists from the early 2000s.
So I got
I
Fun Dip.
cannot believe they still make that candy. That's crazy.
It's really cheap.
Where?
Well, I got it at Dollar Tree. But, like, this one time, it was at Walmart, and it was on sale for, like, I think it was, like, 12 cents a bag. So I just bought the whole box. I think it was,
God!
Like, it was so much Fun Dip. It was great.
Billy Bumble, sometimes I go into the dollar store and realize they still have, like, baby bottle pops, and I lose my effing mind.
I get, like, my best fidget toys from the dollar store. The last time... Okay, no, this time, I got, like, a little mini Etch-a-Sketch, which was pretty cool. But last time, I found a Mr. Potato Head, like a miniature one. It's great.
Well, that is awesome. One day, I'm going to buy the really sketchy, you know, baby bottle pops that are not the brand baby bottle pops, because I'm pretty sure that brand doesn't actually exist anymore.
Yeah.
From the dollar store, and just relive, like, 10-year-old me. Because I would have that, like, every
I've never
weekend.
had a baby bottle pop.
10-year-old me thought that they were, like, the best candy in the world, so... Yeah, until, like, again, I'm pretty sure at some point, they just went out of business.
Probably.
I don't know.
No, you know what I was a huge fan of? The, like, the toilets.
What?
You know, like the little candy toilets.
I think I know what you're talking about. Guys, I want the 90s and early 2000s back of their like advertising to kids.
Yes. Agreed.
And also like the craziest things that they ever invented ever. Like they were like, "Hey guys, what's juicy fruit? What if in the commercial you eat a juicy fruit and your head turns into a giant fruit?"
And you see that as a child and you're like, yes, I want that.
And you're just, yep.
I want to be a fruit.
Just the copious amounts of slime that existed everywhere all the time. Everything smelled like plastic. But not in the microplastics are gonna kill us kind of way, but in the, like, people just figured out that they could make toys out of plastic and it would last for effing ever.
Yep.
And so everything was plastic. Easy bake ovens. Whatever the F chemicals they put in the powders of easy bake ovens. Man. How was that safe? How was that safe to consume? Like, there's no way, right? Like, just, like, they gave you a little packet of powder. The thing is, like, unlike little packets of powder that you have in a grocery store that you just, like, put water in and it bakes a cake or whatever, because those exist and you can buy them. Like, there's no way the oven got hot enough to, like, cook anything well, right? Like, it is an electric oven that is made for toddlers. And 2, like, unlike packets that are sold at the grocery store.
Yeah.
You can reasonably assume that someone is checking the expiry date on those, right? But, like, with the Easy Bake Oven, like, that could be in a factory for years.
Yeah.
And they're not gonna, like, change the packets out.
Nope.
So, like, how? Like, because I do, like, vaguely remember at some point running out of the little packets that came with the Easy Bake Oven, and so we decided to start baking, like, food in the Easy Bake Oven, like brownies and stuff.
Yeah.
That had, like, raw egg and stuff in it, and, like, I don't, like, how, like, there's no way it got hot enough to cook that.
I don't know, man. Maybe it did.
I don't think it did. And the thing is that, like, yeah, you can eat raw egg, right? Like, it's, like, you know, like, there's a lot of things that have raw egg in it that you can eat and you're fine. But, like, there was also, like, raw flour. And raw flour freaks me out way more than raw egg does.
Raw flour is just, like, gross.
Well, raw flour, like, has, like, a lot of flour has bugs in it. And, like, not, like, great bugs. Like, not, like, bugs that are, like, this is fine if you eat it, I guess. It's, like bad, like, parasite-type bugs that you don't see because they're white and tiny. But when you cook stuff, they die, obviously. But, like, I don't know, man. Anyways, Easy Bake Ovens.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of other crazy toys that existed in the 90s that are actually, like, insane that they, like, existed at all. And not the ones that got recalled, because, I mean, there was a few that got recalled, and then you're like, wow, it's kind of crazy that that existed, and it's like, okay, but it got recalled, though. Like, someone realized it was kind of nuts.
Yeah.
Like those, the dots, like the water dot things.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so, like, there is, like... Okay, so you know, the melting bead things. So, like, you would take a bunch of beads and you would put on, like, this chart and then you'd put like an iron over it, and they would melt together, and you would have like a little pixel art thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those,
so it's like
yeah.
that. So it's like that, but instead of beads, you had these little balls that had water in them. And the idea was that like if you put them together and then you applied heat, and then like it would work with the beads, but they were like reusable. So like if you like froze them or something like that, they like came apart. It was like something like that. I don't know. It was like that was like the gimmick of it, and they were called like water dots or something like that. But anyways, not the point. The point is that they were extremely highly toxic.
Yeah.
Like, and not like, oh, like, you know, if you swallowed a handful of these, you know, you had to go to the hospital. It was like you would swallow 2 of these tiny dots, and you would like die.
Mm-hmm.
So, and this was like, you know, for children.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, they got repelled because they were supposed to be relatively safe. Like, you were supposed to, like, if you did swallow one, then you were supposed to be like, okay, if you didn't choke, you know?
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, anyways. Yeah, it had, like, a it wasn't water, is basically what I'm trying to say, that was inside of it. I don't remember what it was, but it wasn't water, and the, like, plastic lining would, like, react with your stomach, and then the stuff inside would react with that, and then, I don't know, it would cause bad. And you'd only need to eat, like, 2 of them. Anyways, dots.
I may have to end stream here.
No, Billy Bumble.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to end stream here. Let me go somewhere that's safe.
Okay, Billy Bumble.
So we do not effing die.
You need to tell me why you are leaving Billy Bumble.
I need to
Like,
call my
don't-
mother.
Oh,
She tried to call and I ignored her. I didn't notice she was calling. So I need to call her back.
Bumble.
Oh no. Is anyone live right now?
Billy Bumble, it's okay.
Is anybody?
Billy Bumble, thank you for the stream. It was like epic.
Yee.
It was very good.
It was very good, very fun. Very chill. I do like it when things are chilled. Yeah, I got a hardcore folk. Okay. Thank you, everyone, so much for hanging out. It was wonderful to see all of you again. For those of you that are new and haven't hit that follow button yet, absolutely free. You'll get a notification for when I'm live next, which will be tomorrow at some point. Again, I don't know what the time is, unfortunately, but it will be tomorrow. I can tell you that for sure. Probably later in the day, just because I need to. Yeah, morning person. I am not right now. I'm enjoying being able to sleep in. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye!